What's up guys, Tomedy here, and today I am in Preston, Lancashire, not Preston local. So yeah, today I'm off to Preston. I'm supposed to be taking a train today, however, there's something wrong with the line between here and Selby. So they provided a replacement bus, so there's a coach service replacement instead. So yeah, my plan is to, I think this bus goes off at Leeds. So this bus will take me to Leeds, and then I'll go straight to Manchester. Sorry, then I'll take it straight to Manchester, where I'm going to change to another train up towards Preston. What was I going to say again? Oh yeah, my nose is a bit bad because I had a bit of an accident last night. It's just bruised, so no worries. So yeah, just wanted to take a trip. For a bit, you know, just get myself out and all. And you know, it's not every day it comes on a coach. Oh well, at least I'm not late, that's the good news. So here I am at Leeds station. It was almost a 2-hour bus journey, and can I tell you, it's not the best solution at all. And I'm running late for the train. I mean, what happened was there were signal problems down the line, so everybody got discontinued. But luckily,
may I have your attention,
I'll have to go to the last one.
15B, with 11:48 Preston Express, service to Park has been cancelled.
I'm gonna get going. So yeah, I've just made it to the platform. I've been sitting on that bus because I've been sitting on that cramped bus for so long. My legs are gone numb. So yeah, gonna get a train to Manchester and change.
Passengers with pushchairs and luggage, please use the lifts which are located above the escalators.
Right, 12:40. Well, it's not the worst I've seen. And I've lost my seat recognition. I know, this is horrible, this is so horrible. I sort of like hit it like that by accident and it still has yet to heal. Anyway, I'm so tired right now. I hardly got any sleep. Just never thought this happened, you know. An hour gone. It'll be late. So here I am in Manchester. It's just very crowded and feeling a little sick at the moment. I guess, you know, because this wasn't well prepared. My train to Preston is not for another few minutes. It's not for another 30 to 40 minutes. So just gonna get myself something for the journey, and then I'll be ready waiting at the station. I've been to Manchester loads of times. To me, it's just a walk in the park now. I mean, there's no point in me doing a travel vlog to Manchester because I've been here so many times, seen everything. But maybe one day I'll do a nighter in Manchester. Who knows? So I'm just heading for my train, and look at that. One of those safety travellers. I almost don't see what's the point in them. Just to be honest, if I was to guess, it's one of them. You know, it's like a lazy way of just getting across one place to another, but not to last. I love trains so much. But a woman's the reason I'm going to Preston was because I just wanted to go out for a bit, and I want to try somewhere I haven't been before, and Preston is probably one of them, of course. Well, my train's due in another 19 minutes. No rush. Who'd thought all this here was just for this? Just for these two stations. Man, I just really can't stand my nose. I can see in the camera. Just, it's so horrible. I'm so ugly. Well, I ain't getting any better. So 14, yep. Oh. Pigeon. Just jumped me. I'm scared of birds. Never been. I don't know. Something about them. It's kind of troubling. It's kind of troublesome, if you ask me. Very strange, indeed, isn't it? You know, I'm having a feeling that these platforms are set. There's a certain reason for these platforms. There's security all over, and well, everything. I think this platform is just a bit too secured. So anyway, I'll be getting a train here, and so I'll be getting another Transpennine Express from here all the way to Preston, and once this travelling's all done, I'll be able to relax, probably have a drink. Yeah, probably have a drink, and do all sorts, really. Here we go. Really? You only have to go that far. That driver only had to go that far. I've seen drivers go further than that. I mean, he only just travelled for 30 minutes. Oh, I just don't understand the world anymore. Okay, it's just starting to rain a little bit. Go walk up and check out one of the shopping centres just to, until the rain dries down a bit. Oh. Man, this feels so horrible. Wow. Found an old theatre. Still in use there. I guess that's the main town hall. So it's getting really down. Man, I did not expect this. By the way, I heard back at Hull it's going to snow next week. That's going to be something, isn't it? Just inside the market. Quite an interesting venue this. I mean, things you don't see back at Hull. Just all sorts. So it's good to be out of the rain for a bit. And everything I see here is just so unusual. That outdoor stalls. Just seen some rare 50p's. Man, could it be worth a lot of money? I guess. Nah, I'm not a collector. Oh, look at that! Old records. Can't believe I never thought I'd see old records. Dog treats? Nah. I was going to think about getting my dog something, but nah. Better off. Back outside again. Look at that. No bus shelter. It used to be a bus shelter. So people just walked out and left.
See you later, lovey.
Still got some time to kill before the train home, so yep, it's not over yet. Definitely not over yet. And as you can see, I'm just standing outside one of our home food stores that a home food store in Preston. And amazingly, just over here is the B&M store, where Preston, with Preston, B&M store, the B&M who own Home Foods. We're selling their products, and so we're selling some of their products, and we're giving them some frozen products. Kind of annoying, really, because it's just laying extra burden to us. Some parts of this place are a bit damp, off-site. You get the idea. Whoops. I could have sworn I heard someone scream. Oh, it's just those girls over there. Crazy, aren't they? I mean, I don't know what northern people are, what people from the north are like. I mean, I'm up here in the north, Lancashire. Would you stay for supper? Well, I'm from Lancashire. Turn out your pockets. I want your gold. That's probably bad, but you're going to market. To market. To Lancashire. Yeah, they have that. Nah. Just that. I don't know why. It's almost like, you know, cut off from Scottish to English. That's probably why the accent's like that. But whatever. Now look at that. That looks like a good venue, but I ain't going in there. I gotta say, the thing about this place, it's much better than Hull. Definitely much better than Hull. Because a guy could actually live here. But I can't. I mean, then, you know, new building. It's just good to see somewhere new for a change. You know, somewhere you haven't been before. Despite the rain, despite the conditions. Who knows? Anyway, it's like the time I got stuck in Glasgow. I mean, luckily, you know, I want to make sure I get back home in time before. Just make sure I don't miss the train, because due to the northern strikes, I might get stuck here. I don't want to get stuck here again. Not on my weekend off. I mean, being stuck here. Yeah, being stuck is never best, especially when you've got work the next day. Luckily, I don't have work the next day, but it's most important that I keep safe and secure. CX. I don't know how they're still standing. I mean, there's a lot more sells than buys. I mean, buyers in purchase, not buyers in bisexual. So. Oh, I'm sorry, I just had to say that. Just gonna look around a bit more and then I'll get back to you. So yeah, I've just been to a few shops, and to be honest, you know, I was so close to actually purchasing a guitar. I actually might buy a guitar today, actually, or a bass, whatever comes, you know, whatever comes. It's just, I'm hesitating because I've already got what I need, and a lot of them too, to be honest. But I might trade, I might exchange them. So I mean, might get rid of one of my own and then buy a new one instead. Anyway, I'm at the St George's Market. Sorry, St George's Shopping Centre. Just because I've still got about an hour before my train. So I thought I'd try everything. I'm gonna try that station pub before I go, and then I'll tell you what. If I get back in time, I'll probably do a bit of exploring in Manchester. Just something of interest, so. I mean, I have to tell you, this trip, I think this place is worth coming to. I definitely think it was worth coming here. I've seen so much. I mean, I prefer this place than Hull. Hull is just, you know, I've done so much with Hull, I just didn't like it anymore. So, that's why it's good to come here once in a while for a change. Well, somewhere else. Right. Gonna get back to shopping. Yep, So here I am in that ship-in pub I was telling about. And it's quite a nice place really, you know, not so packed, not so luxury, just alright for a tavern. This is brilliant. I just got a cider because, you know, they don't have a special drink. Up here they don't have a special drink. But I'm only about an hour. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get back early because just to be case. So let me make sure. You know what I mean. What I'm doing is I'm gonna go back to Manchester early and then see if hopefully there won't be a cancelled train, and if not, you know, there's still the coach. So yeah, it's not a problem, I guarantee. Anyway, I just want to say, so far it has been a brill of a day. Just part of the weather and the congestion in the transport. I mean, at the moment, you know, services and that have just been terrible, just absolutely terrible. I mean, the coach I took this morning. Sorry, the coach I took this morning to get into Leeds. It took almost 2 whole hours. When a train could go in less than an hour, about less than an hour. Not really a good substitute, especially stopping at Brough and Selby. Going to Selby, oh, that was just not a walk in the park. That was just something you just go straight into. That took a while. You know, it's the worst part. Whenever I go travelling, something goes wrong. Just typical, isn't it? I mean, that's why when I do my travels, I make sure I got the next day. So when I'm doing my travels, I make sure I get the next day off. So I make sure that my next day's off, so I'm not late for work. And good news, looking at that, it seems my bruises are healing. So yeah, no worries. They'll all be gone. Right, gotta get onto the train soon. So keep watching. Right, so back at the station and just about to catch the train back to Manchester. You know, because I need to make sure I do not get stuck again because rail problems. You can imagine how, yeah. I mean, yeah. Sorry, just terrible weather and everything. Look at an old woman doing that. I mean, yeah. I have to say, I don't think I'm ever going to come. I'm never going to come here again. That's the thing. Thing is, if I want to explore every single place, the one thing I have to do is, you know, never to go to the same place again. I'm going to miss Preston, but I can't come back here again. I'm never going to come back here ever again because, not because I hate it, it's because I just can't. Because, you know, I want to go to so many other places, but I can't do that and go to the same place again. It's just, I'm 24, getting older, I'm close to becoming, you know, I'm gonna get close to that time where anyway, like I said, I'm coming round to that time when I'm going to be probably gonna have to settle down and, you know, start a family, you know, get married, start a family. And after that, you know, my life of fun and freedom is over. So I'm gonna do as much as I can while I'm still young, and then, you know, go to many places like I haven't been to before until I'm ready to settle down. Basically, you know, when I get a house, I won't be able to afford. I can't afford. So once I get a house, I can't afford holidays anymore, or long distance train trips, so my travel vlogs may have to end. But who knows? If I do make enough money, then maybe I could still, still carry on doing this. But like I said, people have a lot of things just have to end. It's life. But don't worry, my YouTube career is not over. It's just travelling might be over, or either over or just longer. Just going to take longer than usual. But don't worry, I ain't giving up. A lot of these people on the train were a bit stupid, were a bit silly. I mean, they were all facing on the wrong side of the platform. Sorry, they were on the wrong side of the train just to get off. I mean, obviously, when a train comes in, it's always on the left side. Trains always pull up on the right side, even unless it's a terminal. But when it's a through platform, it's always the right. It's always that side. Always is. Anyway, I'm back in Manchester. I'm gonna explore for a bit because it looks like my train's not going to be stalled or anything. So, fingers crossed. So yeah, I'm gonna spend about an hour in here. Browse a few shops. I might actually buy a guitar. Who knows? If I see one I like. Anyway. Oh. Yeah, because I'm gonna wait 1 hour for a train because I've got a reserved seat anyway. Not like they can throw me off. Anyway, I'll get back to you. Look at that, free. Good thing is, these buses here, they're absolutely free. A free bus ride all over the town centre. Can you imagine that, eh? It's just the council pays for them. One of the good things to know about places like this is if it's got a tramway, the place has to be great. That good to go to. Despite the popularities, I mean, trams are really good for the environment, much better than a bus. However, it costs a lot of money to put them, to install rails. A lot of money indeed. Oh dear. Oh, that's sorry. It's raining again. Oops, sorry. So many people in the way and all that. Saturday night. It's just something, isn't it? Yeah, just gotta keep going on. Almost done. absolutely terrible. I mean, the weather's just the rain's just getting bad. I'm still searching for a shop. I ask a better like shop. You know, just to browse, probably buy a guitar maybe. Because you know, there is a guitar centre somewhere over there, but I'm not spending that much on a guitar. No way. Sometimes I like to buy a cheap guitar because I can reanimate it and use it for some good. You never know. Small price could pay off big, real big. Maybe not in money, but in honour. So apparently I'm a little lost while looking for a shop, while looking at a shop, and I'm so wet. Anyway, yeah, I was looking for a shop and I was rushing all the way back to the train station. Luckily I found it, so probably, yeah, at least that'll be in time for my train, so nothing to worry about. Man, I was so almost lost. I had to leg it, you know, I had to run halfway across Manchester just to get back here at the station. Got a bit carried away. Plus, you know, I didn't purchase a guitar. I was tempted to, but there was just nothing I liked. Nothing worth buying. Maybe next time. At least I saved a couple £100. Well, looking forward to getting home. As well as editing this video, I'll be having a nice hot dinner. Because I've been eating nothing but cold snacks all day. I tell you, it's almost a nightmare. Yeah, this is my. Sorry, this is my seat.
Yeah, this one's mine.
That was yours.
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry.
What seat?
Wow. What a day, eh? Well, still got a little way to go, but it's better than it was this morning. Didn't bother taking footage because it was quite dark. Nice and dry now. I have to say this is one big day. One amazing day indeed. I'll end the vlog when I get back to Hull. Just been reading a few of these manga books, and you know, I finished the whole chapter, and just feel great. I have to say, it's quite a day. Started out as a long coach trip, almost getting lost in Manchester. Typical, you know, no sitting down on some trains or wrong trains, you name it, just all of that. And I'm just passing Brough. And yeah, sorry, I'm lost for words. And yeah, probably for my next trip, I'm either going to go to Lancashire and Windermere, or I'll go to Cardiff, Swansea and Newport sometime in the spring, you know, when it's warmer, because it's just a bit cold to go, or probably Salt End. I'm hoping I'll do like all 5. Yeah, I'll do all 5 before the end of the year, hopefully. It's when I get the time and all that. So yeah, looking forward to it. Rough week, but I needed time out. I just needed to go somewhere. Always makes me feel better after, you know, hard times. Or when I'm upset. I get upset quite a lot. and it's not to be pleased, but it's just how it is. I'll explain later. Okay, so here I am once again back home in Hull. Now I just gotta drive home, have a nice hot meal, and you know, that's the end of my vlog. This is the end of my vlog. Sorry, my travel vlog. Bit of an awkward day, but pretty good sightseeing nonetheless. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you around next time. Bye.